Hello my dear student, how are you? I hope you all will be happy at your home. Today we are taking the arithmetic progression exercise 5.2 second part we have to discuss. In previous video you see how we solve different type of a problem related to arithmetic progression and we discussed up to question number 9. Now we see question number 10. So here says this problem, the 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term. The difference here we are given the relationship between the 17th term and 10th term of an AP by 7, then find the common difference. So whenever you are given the term of an AP or relation between two terms, then always we have to suppose first term and common difference. So in solution you write that A and D are the first term and common difference of the given AP. By given conditions, so given condition say its 17th term means A17. The 17th term of AP exceeds means move its 10th term. 17th term is more than 10th term by how much? 7. Means 8 plus 7. This condition is given. 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7. Means 17th term is 10 more than 10th term. 17th term is more 7 more than 10th term. So using general formula A equal to A plus n minus 1 d. So here n we put 17, here we add 10 and we have to find. So that is A17 can be written as A plus 17 minus 1, or you can say A plus 16d. This is what. And 10th term A plus 10 minus 1 into d. So what we get? A plus 9d. This is second. Now the value of A17 we put in this equation. So by 1, 2, 3 we get by 1, 2 and 3. We get. From 1 and 2, we put the value of A17 and A10 in equation 3rd. So A17 means A plus 16d equal to A10, put the value of A10, that is A plus 9d plus 7. Now you solve this, both sides A is 7, that's why cancel out. Now 9d transfer to this side, 16d minus 9d equal to 7. 16 minus 9, that is 7. So we get d equal to 7 by 7, that is 1. So question say what? You have to find the common difference. So d means common difference. So you write as the common difference of the AP d 1. So in this way you can easily find the common difference if you are given relationship between the two terms. Next problem say what? Which term of the AP? So we are given AP 3, 15, 27 and 39 will be 132 more than its 54th term. Means of which term's value is 132 more than its 54th term. So you can suppose here an term is the required term whose value is 132 more than its 54th term. So in solution here, let here given AP be 15, 27 and 39. So here we can consider the first term, that is A equal to already given 3, and B or common difference of the AP is second term minus first term, that is 12. Now we can suppose 15th term we want to find, and it's 54 term using An equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. To find the 54th term of this AP, we use general formula An A plus N minus 1 D. N means here 54th term. So that is A54 equal to A is here 3 plus N54 minus 1 and D is 12. So simplify this, 3 plus 30, 53 into 12. So this is the 54th term of the AP. So 54th term is 639. Now which term is 132 more to this number? So the value of that term is, so you can see that An be the required term. That is, value of An should be 132 more than 54th term. That is 132 plus value of A54 639, 11, 1, 6, 7 and 7. So this is the value of An, value of term An. Then you have to find N. Which term is this? So using formula, again An equal to A plus N minus 1 into 3, and this should be equal to 771. So A is the first term, that is 3, N we want to find, and D is 12, 771. So this is N minus 1 into 12 equal to 771 minus 3. 3 transfer to the right hand side. So N minus 1 equal to 7, this is 68 by 12. Here this multiple here move to the right side, so it will be divided. Now you can divide this by 12. 12 6 are 72. 4 remainder. 12 4 the 48. So what we get? N minus 1 equal to 64 and N equal to 64 plus 1, that is 65. So question mark says which term of the AP? So you can say 65th term of the given AP is 132 more than its 54th term. So when we are given a single condition, then you can also find the required term. So question number 12 says two APs have the same common difference. So we are given the two APs, Their difference is same. The difference between their 100 term. The difference between their 100 term is 100. For both the AP, you find the 100 term, then their difference is 100. What is the difference between their 1000 term? Then you have to find the difference of their 1000 term. What is the difference between their 1000 term? So for such type of problem, we may again consider their first term and common difference. So you can say here, let A1 and A2 are the first terms of the APs. For the given AP2 AP, we suppose they are first term, that is A1 and 2, and their difference is same. That's why and D be the common difference. Now this is same for both AP. First AP common difference is D, and second AP common difference is also D. Because it is already given 2 AP, they have the same common difference, and that is suppose D. So now 100 term of first AP, that is A first 100. So this A first indicate first AP is 100 term. Using formula A plus n minus 1 D. This is the formula we have to use. Nth term. So A means first term of the first AP is A1 plus 100 term n is 100 and common difference is D. So we have A1 plus 99D. This is equation number 4. Then 100 term of the second AP. This is also given 100 term of the second AP. So A 200. Here 2 means not power. Means A2 stands for the second AP. A2 second AP 100 term. Again using this formula first term, but first term of the second AP is A2. So A2 plus and again 100 term minus 1 and common difference for both AP are same. That's why we are putting D. So if you solve, this is A2 plus 99D. Now by the given condition, the difference between their 100 term. So these are the 100 term of the second AP this, and this is the 100 term of the first AP. So their difference. So you can write by the given condition. Condition what says 100 term of second AP minus 100 terms of first, that is equal to 100. This is given. What we are given? Difference of the 100 term of the 2 AP, that is 100. The difference between their 100 terms is 100. Then what is the this? So now put the values by 1 and 2. So here we put the value of this A200. A200 means A2 plus 99D minus A100 means A1 minus plus minus 99D equal to 100. So by 1 and 2 we get this. By 1 and 2. So here 99D and minus 99D. So what we can find it? A2 minus A1 equal to 100. So this is equation number 3. This result we need in finding the difference between 1000. Now question part says, what is the difference between their 1000 terms? So we have to find the 1000 term. So A thousand. First AP, thousand term. You take this formula. First term A1 plus n means thousand minus 1 into b, or A1 plus 999 b. And for second AP thousand term, that is also A2 first term, 1000 minus 1 into d, which we get A2 plus 990. So now say we want to, these are the 1000 term of the first AP, A1 plus 990 minus A2 plus 990. So difference of this. So what we need? What is the difference between their 1000? So we want to find the difference. Therefore, A2 1000 minus A1 1000. Difference between these two we have to find out. So subtract this. So A2 minus A1. Then 9990 minus 99b. So this is again cancel. So what we get? A2 minus A1. But we have value of A2 minus A1 is again 100. So their difference by equation 3rd. So what we get? 100 is the difference between their 1000 terms. So you can write your answer. 100 is the difference between their 1000 terms. So in this way we can find the difference between their 1000 terms. Next, dear students, say how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? How many 3-digit numbers? So we have to check 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 7. So we know three-digit numbers are, they are starting from 100 and end with 999. These are 300 numbers because below 100 that is 2 digit and above 990 or after 990 4 digits. So out of this you have to take divisible. So 100 is not divisible by 7. Clear? So similarly 101 you can see that is also not. Similarly 102, 103, 104 and 105. So 105 is divisible by 7. So you can say 3-digit number divisible by 7 are. So starting number from 105, then 112, then 119. So in this way we can find, and last number you see 994. This is the last number 3 digit which is divisible by 7. So this is also an AP. Why this is an AP? Because they are different. 112 minus 105, 119 minus 112, that is a constant because 7 different. So you can say this form an AP. These numbers form an AP with first term is 105 and common difference D equal to 7. Also here last term we have AN equal to 994. AN is last term. So we have to find how many terms. This is first term value A1, A2, A3 and AN. So N you have to find. We find how many numbers are there? So using formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 b. That is, here an value is 994. A first term 105 plus n we want to find b is 7. So 105 plus so you may write equal to 994. So n minus 1 into 7, 105 transfer to the side. So 994 minus 105. That is, separate 994 minus 105. 14 minus 5. That is 9. Then 8 and 8. So 889 is the value of this. So n minus 1 will be 889 divided by 7. So divide by 7. 7 1 the 7, 1 remainder 18, 7 2 the 14, 4, 7 7 the 20. So finally what we get? Here n minus 1 equal to 127. So n equal to 127 plus 1. So total 120. So how many numbers? So you can say there are 128 numbers of 3 digits divisible by 7. So in this way you can solve the problems. How many, next problem says, how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? So here we have to consider between 10 and 250. So whenever given between, it means 10 and 250 is not included. And multiple of 4 means that is divisible by 4. So you can write here solution, number between 10 and 250 which are multiples of 4 are. So you can say the number after 10 which is divisible by 4 or multiple of 4 is 12. So that is 12, 16, 20. And this is not divisible, before that 249 is also not divisible, before that 248. So this is the last. So you can say these numbers form an AP with first term is 12 and common difference is 4. And let an equal to 248. Last term, that is nth term, we have to find the value of n. So using an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is an is 248 equal to an, put the value to 48, a is 12. And we want to find how many terms or multiple, and d is 4. So simplify 12 transfer to this side. 4 into n minus 1. So this is 6, 3, 236. N minus 1 into 4. Now this 4 will be transferred to this side. So 236 divided by 4, n minus 1. That is n minus 1 equal to, divide this 5 for the 20, 3, then 9. So we get 59 or n equal to 59 plus 1. That is 60. So required multiples of 4 are 16. That is lies between 10 and 250. So in this way you can find the multiples. So question number 15 says, for what value of n are the nth term of the two APs? APs are given, this is first AP and this is second AP, are equal. So for what value of n, means which term of these two AP are equal? So you can consider that an or nth term. So that is given, nth term of this AP should be equal. So you can write here given APs are 63, 65, 67 and third 10, 17. So let first term A1 of the first AP 63 and common difference of the first AP, that is 65 minus 63, that is 2. And first term of the second AP, that is A2, we can say. A2 means not second term of the, A2 means first term of the second AP, that is 3. And common difference of the second AP, that is D2, that is 10 minus 8, that is 7. So we get the first term of both the APs and common difference. Now say nth term. By the given condition, an of first AP equal to an of second AP. This condition is given. Nth term of both AP. So you have to find. So we find nth term of both APs using general formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into b. This will be. So for first AP, that is a1 n equal to first term of the AP a1 plus n minus 1 into b1. So a1 is 63, n we want to find, and d1 is 2. So this is 63 plus 2n minus 2. So 61 plus 2n. This is equation 1. This is second equation now. And we find the nth term of the second AP. Again formula a2 plus n minus 1 into first term of the second AP a2, common difference of the second AP d2. So put the value of a2 is 3 and minus 1 into d2 is 7. So you simplify 3 plus, that is 7 and minus 4. Minus 3 minus 7 4. This is the equation. Now by the given condition both should be equal. So by 1, 2, 3. So by 1, 2, 3 we get equation second and third should be equal. That is 7n minus 4 should be equal to 61 plus 12. 12 transfer to this side, 61 plus 4. So 7n minus 2, 5n equal to 65. 61 plus 4, 65. So n equal to 65 by 5, that is 13. It means which term of this AP? 13th term. So you can say 30. Therefore 13th terms of the given APs are equal. There are 13 terms value is equal. What value that you don't need to find. You have to check which term value is equal. Next is determine the AP whose third term is 16 and seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So again we are given two conditions. So whenever you are given two conditions related to the terms which suppose their first term and common difference, you can write here that A and D are the first term and common difference of an AP. So using formula An equal to A plus N minus 1D, that is third term is given A3 equal to 16 and now relation is given seventh term exceeds means more then fifth term by 12. So seventh term is equal to fifth term plus 12. This condition is. So now in these two we have to put the values and we get two equations. This and this, this and this. So therefore this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. So by 1 and 2, or you can say using general formula in second, that is A3 is given as 16 and A3 means here put n equal to 3, so A plus 3 minus 1 2B equal to 16. This is equation number A. Here A7 using this formula, so by 1 and 3 we get. Here using n as 7, so 7 term will be A plus 16. So 7 term is A plus 16. Fifth term, here use fifth, n equal to fifth, so A plus 4B. A plus 4B plus 12. So A will be cancelled out, 60 minus 4B. So from this you get the value of D. So D equal to 12 by 2, which is 6. So we get the value of D. Now you can put in A. So we put or substitute D equal to 6 in equation A. So we get the value of small a plus 2 into D equal to 16 or A equal to 16 minus 12, that is 4. So we get the first term and common difference. Now question says you have to determine the AP. So AP means first term is 4. So here A1, that is first term is given 4. Second term is general formula A plus B. So 4 plus 6, that is 10. Third term A plus 2D, that is already given, or you may write this 4 plus D equal to 6. So first term is we are getting 4, second term 4 into 6, and third term A means 4 plus 2 into D, that is 16. So required AP is first term 4, second 10, third 16, and so on. So in this way you can find the AP. Next is find the 20th term from the last term of the AP 3, 8, 13 to 53. So generally we have find the term from starting. So when you are using this formula, an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. We have to find the term from the starting, like from starting 10 term, 100 term, 1000 term, any term from the starting we have to find with this formula. But now this is you have to find the term from last term. We are counting this is first, second, third and so on. So 20th term from the last, if we divide or we can say converse of this AP. So here you can say in solution D1 AP, that is 3, 8, 13 to 53. This is the last term. So we can say 20th term from the last term of the AP 3, 8, 13 and 253 is equal to 20th term from the starting of the AP. Now this you have to check order of the AP. We totally reverse the all term of the AP. Last term is considered as a first. The year first term considered as a last term. So to this AP you have to find from this side 20. Now this is same as from find this side. So now we have to find the 20th term using this formula normal as we are finding. So here A, that is first term is 253 and D is, now D we can find from here. That is, this is last term minus second last or last term minus second or second last minus third last, like this. So 3 minus 8 or 8 minus 13 you can write. That is minus 17. Yeah? That is 5, not 17. 8 minus 13. So now you know first term, common difference, and we want to find this term 20. With n equal to 20. Then what value of A20? So using an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. N means 20, a is 253, n is 20 minus 1 and d is minus 5. So 253 plus 19 into minus 1. So you simplify this. So 253 minus 95. So on simplification we get 158, hence our answer will be 158 is the 20th term from the last term of the AP 3, 8, 13 and up to 253. Next 18 says the sum of the 4th and 8th term of the AP is 24 and the sum of 6th and 10th. So again two conditions are given and you have to find first 3 term of the AP. So again we consider here, let A and D are the first term and common difference of an AP respectively. So by the given condition, now condition say 4th and 8th term, A4 and A8, their sum is 24 and the sum of 6th, that is A6 and A10, that is 44. These two conditions are given. We are using general formula. So using an equal to a plus n minus 1 into b. So 1 can be written as a4 with a plus bd, 8th term that is a plus 7d equal equal to 24. A plus A, that is 2A. 3D plus 7, 10D. So this is equation number A. Similarly here A6, A plus 5D, 10 term, A plus 9D. We put the values from general formula. A plus A, 2A, 5D plus 9, 14D. This is B. Now you can solve these two equations. You get these are two pair of linear equations in two variables. So by A and B, we get. So 2A plus 10B, 24. We subtract 2A plus 14B. So subtract, change the sign of second one. Is 2A minus 2A cancel. 10 minus 14 minus 4D. Minus 14 is minus 20. So you get B equal to 20 by 4 equal to 5. So we put value of D in equation A. This value of D is 5. We put in this. So what we get? 2 into A, 10 into 5 equal to 20. 24. So 2A equal to 24 minus 50. So what we get? Minus 26. Therefore A equal to minus 13. 2A equal to minus 26, A equal to minus. So we get the first term is minus 3, 13 and B is 5. So here first term already minus 13, second term that is A plus B, minus 13 plus 5, minus 8, and third term A plus 2B, that is minus 13 plus 2 into 5, so 10, that is minus 3. So first three terms of the AP are all three terms of the AP. Minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. So in this way we get the first three terms. So next the application of the NS term. Subha Rao started work in 1995 and an annual salary of ₹5,000. This is the starting salary. So here let A equal to 5,000 be the first term of the AP. Why we call this as an AP? Because every year there is a increment is fixed. 2. As here D equal to ₹200. This is the every year fixed. Then say in which year did his income reach ₹7,000. So we can say let NS term value is ₹7,000. So using AN equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So AN we want to find. Here N equal to 1. So AN that is 7,000 equal to A that is 5,000 first term starting salary, and we want to find and every year D. Increment is constant, that is D. So now 7,000 minus 5,000 and minus 1 into 200. So this is 2,200 into n minus 1. So 2,000 divided by 200. That is n minus 1. So we get n minus 1 equal to 10 or n equal to 11. Means after joining 11th year, means there are 11. So he is joining at 1995. So add this. So 1995 then 11. This is 6, 1, 1, 2. So in 2006, his salary, or you can say income, will be 7,000 rupees. Dear student, this next problem is very important. Ram collects 7 rupees 5 in first week of a year. So first week saving is 5 rupees and then increased her weekly saving by rupees 1.7. So every week she is increasing her weekly saving by rupees 1.75. So there is a constant increment in the saving. That's why it is form an AP. So here solution write as saving is increasing constantly, so it form an AP. So first week saving, that is A. So here first week saving equal to A equal to rupees 5 and increment in saving, that is constant, which is every week increase 7.5 rupees. So D. So now also say it is the nth week and AN or saving is rupees 20.75. So you have to find N in how many weeks. So using again AN, A plus N minus 1 into D. So here AN rupees 20.75, A, that is the first term 5, N we want to find, and D 1.75. So 20.75 minus 5, N minus 1 into 1.75. So 15.75 N minus 1 into 1.75. So 15.75 divided by 1.75 equal to N minus 1. So here after calculation 15.75 we divide 1.75, that is 9. So N minus 1, 9 plus 10. So this is the 10. So what say? In the N is 10. So here answer N equal to 10. So this is all for the today's class. Dear student, these are very important problems. You go through this and learn, and have a nice day. To be continue with us to see more problems.